Hello and welcome to another episode of PopCulture Reacts. And this time, I am surprising Mr. Seddon with The Party.
It's a beautiful surprise as well. So who are the party, Chris?
The Party are Austin Creed slash Xavier Woods, Tyler Breeze, Antonio Cesaro slash Claudio Castagnoli, and Adam Cole, baby,
Baby.
of The Wrestling. We've finally got a wrestling song in the list.
So when you shared this, it was a sight to behold that it exists. Not that I hold out much hope for their singing talents, although you never know. Let's do it. But so Da Party, as they are known as here, and you said it beforehand because you watch Up Up Down Down, don't you? Which is
Yes.
the I believe it is WWE sanctioned YouTube channel for WWE wrestlers to game on, because there's been some controversy along the way about what WWE wrestlers can do on any platform. So go back to the start of COVID time, so lockdown, and of course we all kind of experienced it different. Some people are locked down into their houses. Like I for one was still going to work, but like I wasn't seeing anyone. Um, but at the start of lockdown, Austin Creed, Cesaro, Tyler Breeze, and Adam Cole started to on Up Down Down do weekly videos where they played Uno together, and um, that becomes such a massive thing for me and me better half, the long suffering. Of course, I forced her to watch wrestlers play a card game, but we fell in love with it. We fell in love with them, and I'm a big wrestling fan anyway. But during that stage, and okay, wrestling was a bit weird because we were having no crowds.
Yeah.
But put wrestling in the bin. I wanted to watch these guys play Uno every week, and you could see kind of, I guess, akin to what we do with each other here. If you saw um, these people who were friends, but they kind of blossomed even further, and you get all of the in jokes and the gags that come along the way, and I never wanted it to end, but it did end because like Tyler Breeze got released. WWE got a little bit more shitty with who could appear on it.
Yeah.
Adam Cole went to AEW, and it was kind of an end of an era. Now they are actually doing Uno videos again now. I think the downfall of one Vincent Kennedy McMahon has allowed for a little bit more amenability in that. So they are, but yeah, just a group of people that uh, I'm not going to say like my COVID times were bad times, because I know people had a lot worse times, but in a very weird part of my life, these guys were something a little bit special, a little bit of pleasure and joy. And weirdly enough, for those who are not from the UK, you can get hold of this. It was this and the TV show Taskmaster. They were the two things that I got fixated on during that period that I fell absolutely in love with. And if you rock up next time with a Greg Davis song from Taskmaster, you'll deserve two pats on the back. But yeah, I and now that I've said all this stuff about how great it was and how much I love it, I really hope this isn't a car crash, or if it is, it's so bad it's brilliantly and deliciously funny.
Yes. So I started watching Up Down Down when they were doing like the FIFA tournaments, or they'd do
Yeah,
like the Madden tournaments and stuff like that. And just watching them, especially like with the Usos and Rusev, and
yeah,
things that get massively competitive. And I was just like, yeah, good on you. Go and have some fun. Um, Sort of fell out of it for a bit, but sort of I drop in every so often and watch. I'll then go on a binge on it. But yeah, it's one of those of, it's good to see that the Fed have, you know, wind their neck in a bit on what they can do, because clearly they're all mates, and they're mates just hanging out just because they work for
yeah,
someone different. It's like me and you, we work for different companies, doesn't mean that we
yeah.
can't do this.
Until my boss tells me I can't do this with you anymore, and then you're out, mate. No, I'm joking. But yeah, it is. You are spot on, and it is. Like these guys travel on the road together when they're in the same company all the time, and I don't know. There was something like really heartwarming about them wanting to spend more time. They already spend a lot of time in cars together and things like that, but these guys wanted to spend more time. There are 1,000 sayings that come out of the Uno videos that, 2 years later, a sentence will be said in the house, and me and the missus will answer with something from their Uno videos. Yeah. God, watch their Uno videos. Watch our videos first, obviously, because these guys are already quite popular and famous. So make us popular and famous first, and then go and watch their Uno videos. But yeah, that kind of 1.5 year, 18-month stretch was magical for me. Let's see if their music is as magical as their creativity in playing games with each other.
So let's get the party ready.
Let's do this.
And we're back in 3, 2.
The baddest boys play Uno. You ready for a flip reverse? Something worse. Are you gay? You can't stop the party. 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 Prosthetic leg covered in Bacardi.
We got a lot of respect, and you know what to do.
Yeah, the boys are back together. It's your favorite recruit.
What color do you want? Hit the button, you can say.
Is it real? Is it true? Adam Cole and the baby.
Whoa, is that us?
We should completely edit that out.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard. That sucked. Today. You think it's Wednesday, but you know what day it is. Okay, any other day than I day you're crazy. And Inch Monday is giving you the boom and bonehead plays. The only way is hopping, boying down the room of Bunday.
And Creed is in the back with danger zones and saxophones. I really meant to say trombones, it's funny.
How you can take four guys and prove surprising? Normally they're civilized, but when Uno is in their eyes, they brutalize and criticize. The three of them they recognize that only one can specialize in. Got it!
All right, guys, who's it gonna be?
Guys, I got this.
No, my God. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Yeah, keep going. Don't hurt me. Yeah,
Mia.
yeah.
Uno, the baddest boys play Uno. You ready for a flip reverse? Something worse. Are you gay? You can't stop the party. Uno, the baddest boys play Uno. You ready for a flip reverse? Something worse. Are you gay? You can't stop the party. You can't stop the party. You can't stop the party. I got a pretty cute face, but an average body. You ready for a flip reverse? Something worse. Are you gay? You can't stop the party. You know, the baddest boys play Uno. You ready for a flip reverse? Something worse. Are you gay? You can't stop the party. Hey Swiss, do you like the track?
Yes, I like it a lot.
You know what? I think that was good.
My God, what a great first song, guys.
Eh, that's a bit much.
No, that's a big fat dub.
So I guess probably over to you first, as someone who didn't watch 18 months of these guys play Uno. What did you think of that?
Who knew that Tyler, of all people, had bars and flow? That was my main thing on that. I was like, where did that come from?
Weekly on Uno, he was often the most kind of tuneful one of it. It's an odd beast, isn't it?
It is. It's definitely, if you know, sort of a thing. It wasn't as terrible as I was expecting. I will say that I was expecting an utter car crash,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, that wasn't one of those. I was like, oh my god, what am I listening to?
I mean, 90% of what is going on visually, and whenever they are doing any singing or anything like that, 90% of what is going on are all just callbacks to stuff that happened in the Uno show. And yeah, for me, I'm biased. I've already talked about how much it meant to me, how much I loved it, how much I adored it, and it was great. When we stop recording tonight, I am gonna rush downstairs and make me missus watch it because I think she will love it as well. Like the things with the lemon, at a certain point they added in punishments and someone would have to suck a lemon. Lines like Creed's in the back, it was just like, and their Uno streams sometimes would go for like 2.5 hours, and in that 2.5 hours you would hear them just saying Creed's in the back about 8,000 times. But to the point where you loved it. It is so much the, you know, when you get a group of friends together and generally they have so many in-jokes that should only ever be funny for them, and everyone else on the planet would be going, what the hell is that? But because you were there when they were going for that, all of these kind of in-jokes mean a lot to me as well, even though I wasn't in the room. Yeah, that was a real pleasure for me. I'll be very interested in the comments to know anyone who hasn't watched Uno with these guys, what you thought of it, and whether you just go, what the hell was that, and why does that exist? But even Adam Cole's dancing, that come along, he would just do that in every episode. It was yeah. I'm somewhat speechless about it because I mean, like the musically it's bullshit, but you know I loved it with all my heart.
Yeah, it's one of those of it may be one that I never want to listen to again, but I do want to now watch them playing Uno.
Yeah. If anything, like yeah, give it a go. And you know, the first few episodes of it, don't get me wrong, like it's some of those gags there they build up to. It takes them about 6 months to get there, but yeah, watch their if you enjoyed that song, even if you didn't enjoy that song, watch them play Uno. It's fantastic. It's fantastic YouTube entertainment, which, you know, things like reaction videos like we do, you know, YouTube's kind of allowed for these, but like a lot of the video game ones, and of course, you know, things like GTA and stuff like that, you know, get big streams and things like that. This is like 4 wrestlers playing Uno and being funny while they do it.
Yes. So comments down there, what you think. Obviously, if you know the in-jokes, let's let them know that you're there.
If anyone wants to play Uno, let us know.
As always, like, subscribe, ring the bell. And
any other wrestling songs? Drop them in, because we love our wrestling and we very much like our songs. So if we can mix them two together, then and even if we've heard it before, we'll do a good job, or we'll do a partial job of pretending, just so we can get wrestling songs on the channel.
That, or I've, you know, heard it so many years ago that I've forgotten.
Yeah.
You know, old age concussions and alcohol.
Is that the wrestlers or you? Like
a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Yeah.
So until next time, goodbye.